We've taken a handful of precautions to make sure everybody involved here is safe. We're letting minimal people inside the store, 4 people at a time. We have Purell stations and hand sanitizer stations at every single bar, as well as we're prepackaging orders to make sure there's minimal interaction in store.
Pre-virus, the dispensary would be full of patients, sitting in the chairs waiting to be called up to the counter. On Friday of last week, we decided to completely shut off patients from coming into the dispensary area. So what we're doing is this is all order fulfillment now. All of the dispensary agents are moving as fast as they can to put together orders. As they put together the orders are then run out to the patients waiting in their cars. I would say 3 weeks ago, people started to say, I don't want to come into the store, I'd rather have delivery. If it was on a graph, the graph would look like this. So 3 weeks ago, it was going like this, and last week, like that, almost straight up. Like everything, people are starting to hoard. They're worried that the dispensaries could close.
As the shelter in place has taken place, we've noticed people stocking up, bulking up on products a lot. We're seeing our sales be more like they were at recreational times at the Apothecarium. Our customers are waiting outside in lines going down the block. For the time being, we are nicely stocked up. We do make it a point to have a good backstock in preparation for something like this occurring. And we're starting to see it slow down a little bit again as people respect the shelter in place.
You have your ID? In the states that we operate, we've been deemed essential business. And so that's great for us, but it scared some employees. And they said, I'm going home, I'm not gonna work. If employees are leaving because they're scared, I can appreciate that. I understand that. I'm a father of 4 kids, one of them who happens to be immunosuppressed. I'm pretty scared. However, we can't just have people staying at home out of that fear and anxiety and paying them.
We've had some employees call out, about being nervous about the virus. We've had also employees come in and just express to us, that they don't know how they're feeling, if they feel like a little sick and may have a little cough,
No business is going to survive paying people to stay at home because they're fearful. And so while we appreciate it and we're extremely sympathetic to that fear and that anxiety, it's part of the reason that we're on a hiring spree right now.
Normally, the Apothecarium is focused on educating our guests. We want you to be able to come in and spend as much time in store as you need to ask questions, feel comfortable with the products you're about to purchase. For the time being, we are having customers place all of their orders online. They need to know what they're looking for, so that way we're able to package it in advance to them showing up to the store, have it aside in quarantine so that when they show up, all we have to do is hand them that item, complete the payment, and they can be on their way.
I'm overstaffing so that we'll be able to easily get through the material that we're producing. So I want to reduce the stress on the employees. I want to reduce the hours that they have to work so that if they need to leave, we can still get through all the material that we're producing. We can package it, we can harvest it, etc. The doomsday scenario comes if for some reason we were removed from essential healthcare provider list. In addition to that, the doomsday scenario is employees start getting sick and we don't have enough employees to operate the facility. If that happens, we have select employees in all of our facilities. We have air mattresses, we have food supplies. We have gone to great lengths to ensure that we will be able to quarantine ourselves to the facilities and continue on with operations.